Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready for Texas-sized pancakes, huge sandwiches, and loaded French toast at a Canyon Lake Diner. Plus, we see what's coming out the kitchen at a critically acclaimed restaurant at the Pullman Market, recently awarded a Michelin star. And we get loaded up with cheese at a popular restaurant in San Antonio, now offering a tableside dish you gotta see to believe. More right now on Texas Eats.
Our first stop on today's foodie adventure is at Mare Monte right here off Hebner Road in San Antonio, one of our favorite spots here on the show, to check out their brand new menu. And get this, they have a new item that they pour cheese on top, Tableside. Let's go check it out. Prince, now we're here inside the dining room at Mare Monte, and you have a brand new dish on the menu. We're super excited. It comes with Tableside cheese. This is your new chicken parmesan, right?
I'm so very excited to share this with everybody.
Let's check it out, man. Let's see what this looks like. All right, cheese. Oh my God.
Wow.
That is incredible. Look at this plate. So it's the chicken parmesan, the Bronx chicken parmesan that everybody loves from the restaurant.
Yes.
You're elevating it. You have the broccolini on the plate. You have that beautiful vodka sauce on here as well. But that melty cheese.
Melted cheese makes it so amazing. You have the crisp chicken and the melted cheese on top. Everybody been loving it, and I've been loving it.
And right on top of the dish, you get more Parmesan Reggiano. You get that fresh parsley on there. All right, I'm gonna cut in, and look at this, y'all. When you talk about cheese, woo! Look at that cheese, baby. Oh my. That's what it's all about. Cheers. I want this in sandwich form. I want this all day, every day. Now, you just introduced this dish along with a lot of new dishes you have on the menu, but this one's by far been the most popular, right?
Oh, people have been going crazy about this. But we also have amazing new dishes, new menu.
New menu.
Super excited for everybody to come and try it.
I want to start over here real quick. What's the name of this dish and what's in it?
That's our new burrata or a caprese salad. So it's melon, cantaloupe, you have tomatoes, you have shaved onions, you have fig jam in there, burrata on top, basil.
And then right next to it, what's this one?
Oh my God, everybody needs to try this. Arrabbiata sauce. Arrabbiata means angry. Angry sauce with some stracciatella. Stracciatella is the filling of the burrata, so heavy cream and mozzarella. It's gonna be amazing.
Now, in the back, what's going on with this one?
That's orecchiette. Orecchiette is the ear-shaped pasta with broccolini in there, sausage. You get bell peppers, you get garlic, you get onions, you get the San Marzano tomato sauce. We finish it up with some goat cheese and amazing breadcrumbs, homemade toasted breadcrumbs.
Wow, that's really nice. This is not your ordinary pork chop.
So we have a pan-fried Milanese-style pork chop, but instead of putting salad, we put fig jam in there. We put a little bit of pecans, and we put crispy prosciutto. We serve it with some veggies.
Well, and right next to it, it's not just crab cakes.
Crab cakes are boring. So we thought we'd make shrimp and crab cake, and we put some pesto and lemon butter sauce on top.
In the back, this is one of your favorite pastas you have on the menu, right?
I love this. It's so simple but so delicate that it's just incredible. Like black squid spaghetti, and we put garlic and extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of jalapeno, a little bit of shrimp, and some pancetta.
This one is like the one to get, right? You said it's like the golden ticket for if you're a seafood lover.
We have a shrimp and calamari seafood risotto, but we also can add scallops on top like this.
So you guys got to come out here. Mare Monte here in San Antonio. A brand new menu happening right now. The popular new chicken parmesan Tableside. That's the dish to try right now. But I tell you, you can't go wrong with any of these dishes. Mark, for close to half a century, the F-150 has been the #1 selling vehicle in America. And of course, you guys got them all over the lot out here.
You've been doing your homework. It is. It's 48 years. This is the best-selling vehicle in America, and it's the best-selling vehicle at Jordan Ford. This one happens to be a 25 model Platinum F-150. So this is as nice as it gets. Here's what's interesting. We're offering this for 2.9% financing for 60 months. So 60-month financing, 2.9, you can't find that anywhere. But then here's the other cool thing. For the lesser expensive F-150s, we have another $800 incentive on top of that for our customers. Usually, they give you the $800 on the expensive one. This is on the inexpensive one, the XLT and the STX model. So really a winner. We can make you a really good deal on the best-selling vehicle in America.
So many different trims out here to choose from the F-150. And to learn more information about all the deals, go online, jordanford.com. Now we're here in Austin off East 6th Street to go inside of a restaurant that's getting the rich traditional flavors of Mexico and integrating them with Texas ingredients and making delicious dishes using masa as a base for a lot of their exceptional bites. Let's go see what they got on the menu at Suerte. Now we're here in the kitchen with Chef de Cuisine, Taylor Chambers. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely, glad to have you.
Now, this whole restaurant, the emphasis, a lot has to do with the masa. We see that being utilized right here in different ways. These are sheets of masa being put on the flat top. And right in front of us, you have 2 masa balls. And you're going to show us how to make an item that is on the menu. It's very popular. What are we making right now?
We're going to be making our sopecitos.
Okay.
Yeah. So, essentially what we want to do is you take your ball, and you're going to want to flatten it out to the sides about yay big, okay?
Okay.
Now the idea is we're going to start making a cup. Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to kind of start folding in the inside until you get a little bit of a rough shape of a cup.
Oh
right?
man, yours looks good.
Don't worry, mine used to look like that too.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
mine does not look like a cup. It looks like a bowl of some, it looks like weird.
You know, as long as it holds the food and you get to eat it, it still works, right?
Yeah, it still works. The emphasis of the restaurant, of course, a lot of the dishes are based around the masa.
Correct.
What is the importance of that, and why is that the focus of the restaurant?
They got the idea of really focusing on this ingredient that kind of speaks across the entire country of Mexico as like one of the most important things that they have, and bring it to Texas.
You have a couple more dishes. I see mushrooms out. You have some chicken on the grill. So we're going to leave you to it, Chef. I know
Thank
you got
you.
a couple more things you're making. We'll meet you out in the dining room, and I'm super excited to dive in. Thank you, Chef.
Absolutely.
Now we're out here in the dining room, and right in front of us, Chef, you prepared 4 different dishes, and I'm super excited to dive into these sopas right here. What are they filled with?
They're filled with a salsa morita, a campechano, which is a mixture of meats. We do wagyu beef belly, bacon, and chorizo.
Cheers. Oh, wow. Explosive.
A lot of fun. This is our pollo a la caro negro with salsa mexicana, a little toasted arbol, red onion salad, and some cured nopales on there as well. This one reminds me of like a backyard asada.
Yeah.
And we've all been to those, and they're super fun, you know? So I highly suggest you get a little bit of chicken, a little bit of salad. If you like spice, grab some arbols, and throw it in our homemade tortillas.
We got the spiciness on there. Here we go. Give us an elbow. Bam.
That was pretty good.
If it ain't dripping, you're tripping. You already know that one. Chef, real quick, we got to jump in between those other dishes. This item right here is very popular.
Gotta do it.
And during COVID, you said this thing really took off. So tell me what this item is, how it's built, and what's on it.
Sure. This is our suadero taco. It is confit wagyu brisket, so bring Texas in, right? A little bit of matcha, pica pica, a little bit of lime juice, some salt, all that's kind of tossed together. And then we have some fresh guacamole on top and some cilantro onion. Pretty simple, straightforward, but it has many, many layers, as you'll see, and it is quite the taco.
I mean, that's jam-packed.
Oh yeah.
With those fresh tortillas as well. That's the bite. Woo! And look at that. That thing is dripping. I understand the craze of this thing.
There you go, there you go.
Suerte here off East 6th Street in Austin. It's a beautiful restaurant. It's really
Thank
fun
you very much.
inside. You have outdoor as well. But I tell you what, all these dishes that we experience right here are home runs. I'm excited to come back out here and relax.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we see what's coming out the kitchen at a critically acclaimed restaurant at the Pullman Market recently awarded a Michelin star. And next on the show, we go inside the Kimpton Hotel in San Antonio at Dean's Steakhouse to check out all of their delicious bites. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in downtown San Antonio to go inside the Kimpton Santo Hotel to check out their restaurant, Dean's Steak and Seafood, because they have so many great bites on the menu. Plus, we're saving room for some dessert. Let's go see what they got. Now we're here in the kitchen with Executive Sous Chef Andrew Satterwhite. Thank you so much for having us.
How are we doing, sir?
Doing well, man. Now, you got two steaks right in front of us. These are like the cuts to get when you come out to the restaurant.
Yes,
you got a strip and a filet. What's going on over here?
So right here we have our 14-ounce New York strip. It is Rosewood Ranch from Texas. And then we have our most tender cut of beef, the filet mignon or the tenderloin. It's 8 ounces of pure delicacy.
You have a seasoning blend right here. What makes it special?
What makes it special is it's our signature blend. We have 4 different kinds of salt in there. We have some brown sugar, we have garlic powder, onion, a few other spices, and it sets it off really, really good.
You can't tell us, right?
No.
Proprietary
it's a
secret.
It's a definite secret for us. We try not to expose too much.
And you guys are gonna let this cook for a little bit. What's the finish you're looking for on this?
So I like my steaks at mid-rare.
Love it. All right, so we're looking for that medium rare finish coming out to the table. And Chef, I know you got a couple of the dishes you're making for us, so I'm gonna leave you to it.
Yes, sir.
And I'll meet you out there in the dining room, all right? Smells amazing. Now we're out here in the dining room, and Chef, you brought out all the hits off the menu. We saw those 2 steaks in the back. You also have some other items, but this one here in the front of us, this is the item to start out with. Talk to me about what's going on and how you use it.
This is our Japanese A5 hot stone. It is a dining experience where we bring it to the table and you get to cook it a little bit.
That is fun. That's got to be the way you start your meal every time. We're going to take it off the table so we don't actually burn ourselves from it, and then we'll dive into the rest of the food. All right, Chef, what's the dish to try before you get started with the steak?
Our heirloom tomato salad. It has white balsamic pearls, stracciatella, 12-year aged balsamic, and fresh basil.
This is like a cold, deconstructed, like grilled cheese sandwich with the tomato soup on the side. This is rocking. And right here in the middle, Chef, what's going on?
We have our cream spinach. It is a staple of steakhouses. We use a cotija cream sauce. It's actually the same cotija cream sauce that's on our signature steak right here.
A great addition to a really nice steak. You also have something in the back. A lot of broccoli in the back.
But we like to do a little bit different here. We have our charred Meyer lemons. Then we dunk it in our citrus aioli, which is a house recipe as well.
That is insane. This aioli, I'm gonna take a jar of that home. I want to put that on everything. The 2 steaks, the one in the front with the strip, you actually have a little, is that a prawn in the front?
It is a Madagascar shrimp.
Fantastic. That's how you cook a steak. All right, now what's going on with all this business here on the bottom?
It is a pipián sauce. It is a version of mole.
That is incredible.
That's why it's my favorite cut.
And last but not least, the filet lobster on top.
This is the Dean's signature steak. It is a 8-ounce filet like we saw. It has red wine jus at the bottom. It has our cotija cream and then lobster claws.
Come on. Every bite is a hit. These 2 desserts look incredible.
We have our heavenly chocolate cake, which has edible gold flakes. We have our bread pudding that has bourbon caramel, pecans, and vanilla gelato.
Dean's Steak and Seafood. I don't think it gets any better than what we just had here for San Antonio.
Then we also have a nice little schoolhouse. You can just go and have after dinner drinks.
This place is awesome, y'all.
Coming up next on Texas Eats, we see what's coming out the kitchen at a critically acclaimed restaurant at the Pullman Market recently awarded a Michelin star. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in San Antonio at the Pearl to go inside of a restaurant serving up new American cuisine, offering a wide variety of flavors from all across the state of Texas, including dry-aged Wagyu steak. Let's go see what they got grilling up at Isidore. Joining us now is the chef de cuisine here in the kitchen, Ian Lamphere. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you all.
Now, right in front of us, you have a gorgeous steak. The marbling is out of control. You can see more fat than even the red on here.
Here at Isidore, we like to focus a lot on using some cuts that you wouldn't see utilized in other restaurants. Here is our Denver. So coming from the chuck area of the cow, kind of towards the upper shoulder. This one is a Wagyu coming from Peeler out in Floresville, Texas.
That is beautiful. And you can see on there, I mean, man, this is just marbled to perfection. And that's just flavor on flavor right there, melt in your mouth.
It's already been cut down. From here, we take it, we season it. We just like to use a little bit of salt. That way, we just really let the beef speak for itself. Before we drop down, we're going to brush in a little bit of beef fat.
You guys are just stacking on the flavor.
Yes, we are.
Oh, fantastic. That's beautiful. Steak is on the grill. Now, Chef, you're going to be making a couple more dishes for us that you're going to have prepared. So we'll meet you out in the dining room when you're ready. I'm looking forward to it. Chef, now we're here in the dining room, and right in front of us, you brought out the steak that we saw getting prepared in the back, plus some other dishes and some drinks from behind the bar. I want to start off with the steak. The plating is beautiful. It looks like a piece of artwork right here.
Alongside of that, we have some cucumbers that we take, we char them on the grill, and then we marinate them in a green tomato water.
Beautiful outside on here, and a perfect medium rare. And I want to get some of that saucy action here. Cheers. Wow, it has to be the most tender steak bite I've had in a very long time. Just melts in your mouth. I mean, the flavor on that is over the top. And then the sauce too, right amount of saltiness you want to balance out the fat. It's really challenging to not come back and eat the whole thing. And then in the front right here, what's going on with this bowl?
So this is our red snapper crudo. We have some thinly sliced red snapper crudo. Then on the bottom of that is a Benny seed salsa matcha. On top, we have some fermented daikon radish and some fresh cucumber. And then we dress it all in a lichen dashi. It's an organism made up of algae and fungus.
Cheers. Oh wow, fish is just really, really nice. It's delicate. And then the crunch on there, the texture. I love that bite. But it almost feels like you're outside too, just kind of foraging, looking for good food. I'm liking the lichen. Right here in the back, what's going on with this dish?
So this is our tile fish. We poach it in a little bit of smoked butter that's infused with some wax myrtle. And then on top is just lattice squash blossoms. And we have a embered squash on the side of that with a little bit of yogurt and an herb salad on top. And then the sauce, the star of the show, is a green curry made using all Texas ingredients.
All right, here we go. Cheers. Bam. Wow, it's buttery, packed full of flavor. The tenderness of the fish, gosh, that's good. And I want that sauce.
The sauce really is the star of the show.
Now, we're gonna jump over to this dish. What's going on with this one?
Yeah, so this is our Wagyu beef tartare. So kind of a take on French onion soup. On the bottom there is a little bit of caramelized onion, and we top it with a Gruyere.
Cheers. That right there, money. My goodness. It's like got that nice salty punch, but then the beef super tender, melts in your mouth. I love the crunch, the cheese, everything just works so well. And the onions are perfect in that. They're caramelized to perfection, nice and tender. It all just works in a really nice bite. And this right here is like is it a whiskey flight?
Yeah, so it's a Texas whiskey flight featuring all Texas whiskeys.
Chef, thank you so much for having us out here.
Absolutely.
Isidore out here near the Pullman Market at the Pearl. Loving this spot. If you want to try something a little bit different off the beaten path, be adventurous, and you love Texas, really that's what this is. It's like a love letter to Texas.
Celebration to Texas.
Yeah, it's a celebration. Come on out here. It's also somewhere where you can really just have fun with your palate. You know, you want to get some whiskey? Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Wow, that's nice.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Hey, it's David Elder, and right now on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready to go inside one of the hottest brunch spots in Houston, serving up hot grits, chicken and waffles, and so much more. Plus, we cruise up to New Braunfels to go inside of a restaurant serving up smash burgers, and they have an ice cream parlor attached to it. And we check in with our friends at a popular Caribbean restaurant in San Antonio serving up new menu items for the fall. All that and more right now on Texas Eats.
Our first stop on today's foodie adventures up here at Canyon Lake to go inside of a diner that's been serving up huge food since 2009. They got a new outside, they got some new stuff on the inside, but you got favorites on the menu you don't want to miss. Let's go see what they're cooking up at Granny D's. Now we're here in the kitchen with co-owner Robin McCleary. Thank you so much for having us. And you know, Granny and you guys are still running the spot here.
Yes.
It's still very much family owned and operated. And it's all about the big bites out here at this restaurant. And right now, you're about to make for us one of the biggest things on the whole menu. It's gigantic pancakes, right? What's the first thing you do to make this?
So we chopped up all the apples. We got the pecans in here. We put about 3 big scoops of pancake batter, and now we spray our grill, and we're gonna make some big pancakes. On a Saturday, we probably go through about 2 cases of pancake mix.
Oh, wow.
Because they are so big. You can see our bucket here.
Yeah.
We fill these up. We make 2 of those at a time. This probably makes, I don't know, maybe 10 pancakes.
Oh,
That's
God.
just how big we make our pancakes. So this
And
has
pecans.
apples and pecans in it.
Oh, that's a pancake.
We ain't done yet. Hold on. You get 1 of those, but on a full stack, we're gonna do 3.
So it's been just a couple of minutes here. They're ready to flip. You got a good technique. What? Wow.
Okay.
All 3 of these are ready to rock.
Yep.
Time to plate them up. Oh my gosh. All for 1 plate. That's the best stack of pancakes you can find in Texas right there.
We're gonna warm it up so it's nice and hot. Get it on there. And take our caramel drizzle. And add those delicious pecans.
These look absolutely delicious. Now I know there's a couple more items you're gonna be making out here in the kitchen. Big items.
Big items.
We're talking biscuits, sandwiches, all kinds of stuff. So I'll take these from you.
All right,
And I'll
we'll
meet you out in
warm.
the dining room.
Okay.
Now we're out here in the dining room, and Robin, your team has put together an insane amount of food for us. This is gigantic. Every plate is just over the top, but this full stack of pancakes, it takes the cake. No pun intended, it does though. And all the apples on top, you have all the caramel on there, and the pecans, pancakes. It's surprising how not overly sweet that is. I feel like I could eat the whole thing.
You probably could try.
Yeah. What's the secret to your French toast?
So that's our banana foster. It's a nice brown sugar glaze. And then we put fresh bananas in it. We do put it on the stove. We do a little bit of cinnamon sugar and a little bit of other things.
Okay.
Can't
there's
tell
some,
you-
there's some
I can't
secrets.
tell you everything.
I know. Here we go.
All right.
Give us a love on that one.
That one's
Bam. Wow. You have one in the front here. This is nuts. That's a lot of gravy.
That's our Big Dan biscuit. It's a nice fresh biscuit. 2 tenders on top, American cheese. However you want your eggs. Right now we have scrambled on it, smothered in the sausage gravy.
Scratch-made onion rings and a
Yep.
loaded sandwich. What kind of bread is this on?
Wheat berry bread.
Ooh. Last but not least, for our savory options, it's the chicken fried steak. You got this thing smothered in gravy, mashed potatoes on the side with the green beans. And the green beans, you can see it's got bacon float in there. It's got some onion action going on. This is like as just home cooking as it gets right
Yes.
here. Thank you so much for having us out here. Granny D's, right outside Canyon Lake. It's a beautiful restaurant, a cute little diner that holds a lot of people. I'll tell you that. This place is packed right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here on a normal day. On a crazy day, there's a wait outside. It gets over the top. So come out here, come hungry, bring the family. And I tell you what, you got to finish it off with a slice of carrot cake. Cheers to Granny D's.
Very good.
Wow. Now, if y'all made a carrot cake pancake,
We do.
you do?
We do.
What? Okay, I love this place. This is so good. Now we're here in Houston off of Travis to go inside of an institution that is serving up iconic bites since 2001 when visionary chef and restaurateur Marcus Davis opened up the spot. Let's see what they're serving up today at the Breakfast Club. Now we're here inside the dining room, and joining us right now is General Manager Terry Price. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you guys have brought out the goods, including, I mean, one of the most iconic dishes that you can grab when you're here in Houston, the chicken and waffles dish here. Since 2001, the Breakfast Club has been the spot to come to for great bites, and that dish being in particular the one, I mean, there's write-ups all over the wall about it. There's an award over here from Steve Harvey. What has this experience been like for you?
I mean, it's phenomenal just to be able to serve amazing food, to interact with customers on a daily basis from all over the world, from all walks of life. It's a really, really unique experience.
And I want to start over here in the front because you have a fried pork chop plate that looks absolutely nuts.
So we have our crispy pork chops here. They're fried to perfection. We have our over medium egg, and we have our buttery grits right here. And then we have our butter thick cut Texas toast. Now I will say the way we eat our pork chops here, you're right at home, you're family now.
Okay.
So we pick it up by the bone and we bite into it.
Oh, we're going straight in.
So we're going straight in.
Right here, cheers.
Cheers.
All right, the fried pork chop. Wow, big flavor. What's the secret to that?
So right here, the Breakfast Club, our TBK seasoning. We use this seasoning for all of our proteins and our potatoes as well.
I'm gonna pop this egg. I wanna get a little bit of that action. Give me another one right there.
Oh yeah.
Bam. Now, right in the middle, the Eggs Benedict, another banger. What are some of the elements that go into building this dish?
Very rich, creamy with the holiday sauce. So you have your poached egg, you have your buttery, flaky biscuit on the bottom, and it's layered with our bacon, our thick cut bacon, our ham, and our turkey.
That's perfection right there. Give some level on that one. This was a little sweet, a little salty. The eggs, they pop and create that other sauce out of the yolk. The hollandaise, that is incredible. The biscuits and gravy, what makes this dish stand out?
It's not your traditional biscuits and gravy. You have your buttery, flaky biscuit. It's covered with our homemade gravy and our homemade pan sausage. Definitely it's a fan favorite.
And y'all know, if it ain't dripping, you're tripping. The gravy is just like very thin, still very velvety, and the sausage is a beautiful breakfast sausage. I would almost put an egg on that thing and call it a day.
A lot of people do. Yeah, you can throw an egg on there as well. So this is our meaty 3 omelet. It has 3 meats with the homemade pan sausage, the bacon, and our ham. This is the breakfast of champions right here.
Wow, that's a crazy dish.
It is.
That's a lot of food. Looking at everything, the sandwiches might be a little underrated here.
Very underrated.
Because everybody else is going for the big plate, but this sandwich looks like it's packing a lot of flavor.
Not your average BOT at all. It's very simple. You have your thick cut bacon again, your crispy lettuce, your thick cut Texas toast that's buttered to perfection, and your juicy tomato.
Thank you so much for having us. The Breakfast Club, man, if you're looking for great bites, you want to feel like you're a part of the city, this is a local spot that everybody loves, and it's a big community out here, and I love it. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right, the BLT, that's the bite.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we cruise up to New Braunfels to go inside of a restaurant serving up smash burgers, and they have an ice cream parlor attached to it. And next on the show, we check in with our friends at a popular Caribbean restaurant in San Antonio serving up new menu items for the fall. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in San Antonio, right outside of SeaWorld, to go inside of an award-winning restaurant that's making amazing bites from the Caribbean, including jerk chicken. They also have some tacos on the menu and some new dishes that you gotta see to believe. Let's go see what they're cooking up at the Jerk Shack. Joining us now is chef and owner Nicola Black. Thank you so much for having us.
Hi.
We love being out here at the Jerk Shack. So you have some traditional items that we know and love right here in front of us, but you got some new things. So talk to me about the new item you got over here.
The new items, our first one is our catfish and grits. We do a jerk marinade on our catfish, then we fry it Southern style, and then we've paired it with a green onion pesto. And it's got a little butter, a little bit of cream.
A little bit of butter. That thing's back in the water. It's swimming in that butter over here.
That's how we like it.
Very nice. Well, it smells incredible. I'm excited. Here we go. That's the bite. That's incredible. The grits are so creamy, but you have a slight texture to it, which is beautiful. The crunch you get from the fish. I love it. It's got a nice little spice to it as well. If you love grits, you love catfish, you're gonna be blown away by this bite right here. In the back, the curry, nice and caramelized on the outside, so some of those sugars cooked down. Look at that bite. Come on. Cheers to you. Cheers. The curry. Here we go. The aromatics pop. The plantain is creamy. The crunch from the cabbage is beautiful. The rice is fluffy. And the chicken, you can see on the inside, it has all that flavor on the outside. On the inside, very tender, still juicy. Everything just works really well. The way you compose dishes is top notch. In the front, this one's loaded up. Now this looks like a solo mission, so I am gonna go in on this one.
So we've got our pineapple habanero slaw, our jerk pork on there, and our jerk barbecue sauce.
Whew. All right, we doing it. Okay, I'm gonna get a little messy with this one. Here we go. Wow, that one's saucy. Give us some elbow on that one. I'm gonna need some napkins after taking that bite. Every aspect of this works. The pineapple pops. It's at a little bit of a sweet acidity that you want to balance out the bite as well. The mac and cheese on the side. And you know, I gotta get my scoop of obligatory mac and cheese while I'm out here. And look at that. Y'all putting the cheese in mac and cheese. And in the back over here, you have 3 tacos lined up.
You're getting jerk chicken, pineapple habanero slaw, pickled onions, and our avocado crema.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God. If it ain't dripping, you're tripping. Look at that. That's flavor right there. This is incredible. I love the size of them, the amount that comes with it, the garam masala fries. This is flavor on flavor on flavor.
This is our mixed chicken plate. It's our most popular plate.
This plate alone is the experience that people are looking for when they come visit. All right, cheers. The jerk chicken. The char, the flavor, the seasoning.
The spice.
The spice. The flavor alone on this, though, is outstanding.
And I wanted to still have that Caribbean flavor profile. We're here in South Texas, and I'm Jamaican, but I love certain dishes. And so this is like a reflection of my heritage, but also my lifestyle here in South Texas. Using what's available to recreate something of my heritage is really important to me.
I love that. It's beautiful. It's delicious. My favorite part of history and culture is when you get to eat it. You guys, the Jerk Shack, located here in San Antonio, it is iconic. You guys are expanding. You have different brands you're representing as well. So you have so many different ways that you could try Chef Nicola Black's food. And I know we're going to hear a lot more from you coming up very soon. So cheers to you.
Cheers.
Thank you for having us out.
Coming up next on Texas Eats, we cruise up to New Braunfels to go inside of a restaurant serving up smash burgers, and they have an ice cream parlor attached to it. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in New Braunfels, a hop and a skip away from the Guadalupe and Comel River, to go inside of a restaurant that's celebrating 7 years here in New Braunfels. Plus, they're serving up some delicious treats that you gotta save room for. Let's go see what they got on the menu at Tin Top Burgers. Joining us now is chef and one of the owners out here at the restaurant, Chase Peeford. Thank you so much for having us in the kitchen.
Yeah, no problem.
Now, you're gonna be making a burger for us. It's one of the most popular burgers on the menu.
We're making the classic cheeseburger today.
Solid. I mean, it doesn't get any better than a Americana cheeseburger, but y'all do it your way. So what's the first thing you do to make it?
First step, we're gonna get our onions on the grill.
Very nice.
Get a little oil on those, get those grilling. Our house patty on the grill. It's an 80-20 ground beef, but it's blended with ground pork. Give it a little extra juiciness and flavor. And they're smash burgers, so we'll smash that guy out.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we'll let it go a few minutes here. We'll get some salt and pepper on it. like that. In the meantime, we can be dressing our hamburger bun.
Straight into the toaster.
Just a solid brioche style bun. Little mayo here. House mustard. Green leaf lettuce on top of that. Tomatoes. Pickles.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's how you know it's gonna be crispy.
And then on top of that, cheddar cheese. Get that melting.
All right, so off the flat top, onto the bun.
Like that.
Wow.
Flip that over. Little pick to keep it all together. And that's the Tin Top Classic Cheeseburger.
Chase, thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
This looks absolutely incredible. A couple different sandwiches, burgers on the menu that you'll be bringing out, and then Lindsay and I are gonna go out to the dining room and try them out. Joining us now in the dining room is owner-operator Lindsay Belk. Thank you so much for having us out
My
here.
pleasure, my pleasure.
Thank you. Now, everything from the kitchen looks exceptional. The side items, the bites here, the burgers. There's a strange item in the back I've never seen before you guys have out here at the restaurant.
This is a secret item. This is our cheeseburger salad. It's going to be an amazing, refreshing, consistent crunch in every bite. Grilled onions and tomatoes and bacon with a Russian sauce on top. Divine.
You sound excited explaining. I'm excited to try it.
I'm actually really hungry right now, and it's right there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God. This is healthy adjacent.
And it's like a salad that'll fill you up.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell my doctor, I had a salad this week, but it was
That counts. Yeah.
It's really good. The dressing works, the pickled items work, and the beef very seasoned with the crispy bacon. Very nice. We got a burger in the back. What's going on with this one?
And this is a burger that you can actually only find here, I'm pretty sure in the entire world. We took a classic Reuben sandwich and we made it into a hamburger. And it's got sauerkraut, it's got thinly sliced pastrami, an amazing Russian sauce, and of course our signature patty, which is a combination of beef and pork.
Look at the inside of this thing. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, that's bite. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So Reuben sandwiches are like my favorite sandwich. It's the best sandwich. You guys are taking it to a whole other level. Attached to Tin Top is raised ice cream. And Lindsay, there's a variety of flavors. How many flavors?
15 flavors we make here in-house.
And what are the 3 top flavors?
I would say coffee Oreo. A s'mores ice cream is my father's favorite as well. Goat cheese and raspberry jam, which is sort of like a cheesecake, kind of like a goat cheesecake.
Well, let's try the coffee Oreo.
I insist.
Okay, perfect. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
The coffee Oreo. Oh, yeah.
This is the first flavor I ever came up with as an ice cream man. It's been one of my best sellers.
This is so good. I love the coffee flavor. I love Oreos too, so blending it to make the perfect bite. I'll tell you what, this calls for a whole cone. Let's get 2 of them. Lindsay, thank you so much for having us out here. Raised ice cream, Tin Top burgers. Stop here when you're in New Braunfels. Get off the river. Bring the whole family. There's so many items on the menu. And of course, save room for dessert because this is where it's at. Double scoop. Oh, yeah. Don't go anywhere. There's more Texas Eats coming up after the break. Thank you for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, texaseatstv.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas eats. upgraded my home with a Kinetico water system, and it has changed everything.
And the best part? Installation was quick and easy, and their team had us up and running in no time. Kinetico systems use zero electricity and are rated the most efficient in the world.
And I've ditched bottled water thanks to the K5 reverse osmosis system.
And right now, get interest-free financing for 12 months, plus a free RO system when you buy a Kinetico water softener.
Call Kinetico today. Love your water, upgrade your life.